We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. A good return as he takes it across. 30
at their own 32-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this defense, they have come to play here. They're starting this game physical, flying to the ball. They are defending every blade of grass, and they're letting these guys know early on, if you come in our area, you better be ready to play through contact.
Allen now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Fourth down. Here's Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on the catch there. First down, Chicago.
First and 10.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
What is up?
Now Williams. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
First and 10. 21-yard line.
What is it? Hold on. Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
DeAndre Swift, the intended target.
At the 21-yard line.
That will lead to a second down.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Here's Williams. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Past midfield. And the return man here on the kickoff is going to take him down right at the 25-yard line.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. To the sideline, nice job, they pull that one in, but that is still well short of a first down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Got his man at the 6. And he will score! Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Caleb Williams. Touchdown. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Tight end on the move left.
319.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. This is one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st down, Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
It's now
2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throwing again is Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Buffalo. Throwing again, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Yeah, so you can see the screenplay. The timing was just out of whack from the jump. So the key is, Mike, the running back has to stay in phase with his offensive line. If one of them gets out too fast or too slow, the back and the blocking don't marry up, and you see that's why he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. A run, this is Gilliam. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. On play action, Allen. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
What is it on? Yeah. Vegas.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 23.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What is it on?
Here's Williams on first and 10. Going for it all. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
What is it?
Throwing on second down. Williams. He's going to look downfield once again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 34 yards. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. On first and 10, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. He's
blew that.
and he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second touchdown of this first half.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
17.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see
1
if any
second play. That
strategy
was
changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down. Here's Swift. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Bills.
Man in motion is Coleman. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Now Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Short pass taken in by Knox.
Wow,
And he will have the first down.
thing.
Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Over
They face second down and 7. The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is,
and he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one taken at the 7. He's to midfield. inside the 20. And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first in goal, and that was electric to watch.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
What is up?
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for
All
Chicago.
even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Davis now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to bounce off the passes? It's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet.
Williams pass complete to Cole Kmet. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 2.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Big play. 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Johnson now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 1st and 10, and it's Allen. Slant into the hands of Shakir. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
And the Bills first down.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are right back in this one.
Oh, don't do it, big dog. What?
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
180.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that will draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight first downs.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Good.
Dotson in motion right. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
There's nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bears.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they're getting a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Throwing is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. These guys running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Swift, 50 yards. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Oh, no, I'm 40.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
Come here.
That one out wide and intercepted.
Let's
Picked
go.
up by Jaquan Brisker. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
You should go follow my Twitch, man.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Another Twitch. What?
Following the fumble recovery, Williams.
Oh, throw it away.
Heavy rush and down he goes. Give that sack to the Kobe Dean.
Brandon, that just looked like a lot of confusion to me at the line of scrimmage. I don't think the offense had any idea of who was coming on the blitz and who was dropping off.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 9.
7-7, our score after one.
Bring the heat.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Hit the bone, bro.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Yeah.
To throw, Williams.
Oh, my
Eagle
God.
pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. Well, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. In the second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
14 yards.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
First down. First and 10 at the
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop because you see the net result here.
Come on!
You go ahead and finish the play. You don't give up that type of yardage.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Now a 2nd and 10. Barkley inside handoff. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 35 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Nice.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure.
Damn.
So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Yeah, that one wasn't right there.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Williams. Here's a diving catch right side. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Williams going to look to throw again. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To the air, Williams. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
To throw, it's Williams. And he's got it. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Santos with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Let's play it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Bears first down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Santos' kick is up and through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got this complete to Burden. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Fucking play that.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown Bears.
Touchdown Chicago.
DJ Moore. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing on second down. Hurts. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? Just got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give right side, Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Williams looking to do it himself. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down.
Volunteer! Volunteer! Vegas! Vegas!
Back to throw. Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears' 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
What is up?
Look at this, a tight end carry. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now 2nd and 4.
Hey, volunteer! Volunteer!
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
What is up? Punch balls! Punch balls!
Here's Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They're going to run this with a tight end. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
What is it on?
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monangai. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
What is it on?
They will run it with Swift here. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Great. I know you with that. Tiger Hornet.
Back to throw. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
At the 45-yard line.
Tiger Swamp.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Hey, Silver.
He's back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught inside the 5. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Here's the
off.
punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First play is a design run. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
That's caught. This is Loveland. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw by Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
32-yard line.
One in behind center with Swift. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Free play here. Let's see what he does. On target to Moore. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A fresh set of downs for him now after the defense jumped. Williams on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. On the ground with Swift. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Pass brought in by Burden. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st and goal, Swift. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Swift, the Bears ball carrier. Divine Diablo on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Offense to the line fast. Third and goal, it's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Cousins looking to throw right away here. And his first pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Gun. Can't. Wait, son.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And he goes down. The Bears got him.
Kirk Cousins.
And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Good route here.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Results in a 4th
You know
down.
exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Blitz coming for Williams. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Bronx. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Santos' kick is good. And that will add to their score.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Things going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Listen to me.
Cousins on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. It connects on the deep shot. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
At the 40-yard line.
Hey, kid! First! Black!
First down throw for Cousins. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're